Well, right as I started, of course, you guys got to see, or you're going to see later, how if I click on the actual game here, just the video is just chugging along. Never happens until you try to go live. So here we are. Stream number 2, or round number 2. I gotta get everything set back up because as soon as I went to start, I saw how bad it was chugging. And this wasn't gonna work out that way. So let me get some things set up here real quick again. Beauty of being live. Unexpected happens. Yeah, it's almost like I do this every week or something. You would think it'd be working just like it always does, but not today. That would be too easy. All right, let me change. Music's appropriate though for frustration that's going on. All right, so okay. See what that goes through, if it goes through, kind of. All right, so here we are. We're live. It is Beauty Sunday, or the Simulator Sunday. And, of course, nothing is working as it should be. I mean, why would it be? So what I'm going to do is work in the Barstow Yard today. We're doing a server cleanup here on the Mateos community server. And what that means is that everything that we have out in the server at all the yards and so forth, those are going to be, we're trying to get everything off the server, trying to clean it up completely. So, with all of my yards, BNSF in San Bernardino sub, or Los Angeles area, with everything being empty, there isn't a whole lot to do. I thought I was going to be playing this music here, but let's go to what we normally do, which is something like this. I always play that, and I was listening to some new stuff and thought it would be good, but I don't know. There was a song or two on there. I didn't spend a lot of time listening to it. So here we are. We're at Barstow. See, we got an inbound. Holy moly! A unit train. Who's bringing this one? Oh, it's Chris. Howdy, Chris. All right, so he's bringing that unit train in, and we have the one that came from. Oh, now I don't remember where this came from. La Mirada or something. It's being humped right now. Here's the power that I pulled off of it. And we're going to bring the power. Everything's refueled. Bring it over here and start getting things ready to get out of the Barstow Yard. So let's get up here and get things going. Jump on here and hopefully that's smoother. Trying to see, I see snow going on the TV where I have monitoring this, but I missed that because I was looking the wrong way. Actually, we'll go ahead and we'll back this up. I have things all set anyway. we go. Got it working on my tablet. And again, just trying to monitor it while everything's going on. Lovely challenge of having two monitors here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this forward, and then we're going to go back up into the yard here. Okay, Chris is pulling that through, that unit train. Know where he's going with it. So we're basically going to move this power from the train that came in, got refueled. We're going to put it on some of these outbounds ready to go, and then we're going to run over the hump yard and get some stuff out of there. My week's been off. I was thinking we're a week earlier than we are, or a week later, depends on how you look at it. Thinking this is, we're 1 week closer to Christmas. Everything for me has just been a week off. See, so oops. We're coming, we're up here, we're going to be going into the departure yard. We're already on the tracks there. Okay, all these are lined up, so we'll stop at the track that we want to put these. The southbound departure yard that we're approaching right now. We can actually run over here and take a look now, see what we want to. This one's getting ready here. Pushing the wrong buttons again. All right, here we go. But we'll put it to the third from the bottom, so that would be this one. And what are these? These are Barstow. These are the closer ones that are closer to needing to be ready. We'll get it on and then we'll get all the air hooked up on it. Coming in hot here. So I'm going to hit do F7, but then I'm going to do Control F7 to bleed all the brakes. Just want to get the air hoses hooked up. So we will test that. That's closed, open. Back of the train. Close that side. Now all the air through the train. All the air will be pumped. Pass, right? Okay, so open, do a partial on this side. All right, we'll just let it air up here. Throw some parking brakes on this guy. We're pretty much done with him or her for now, however you want to say it. Make sure everything is set up. Right now we got 4.4 horsepower per ton, so we can add a lot more cars. See what we got. This is pass. We'll see. I know that there's some on. Yeah, there's a few still being humped right now. So we'll go over here and get a switcher. And where's pass? Right here. Be about a few more to it, but that should be enough to get it out of here. All these. They're all in the same. Not sure why they're using the run 8s, but that's fine. Don't care what they look like. Relinquish. I don't think it'll be airing up anymore, but. Oh! Whoops. Pushed the wrong button. Alright, I want to get rid of what AI? Told AI, hey, do your thing, and it's I didn't mean to. This is the lead unit. Alright, so where's our pass? Pass is going to be on this track here. Got snow here in Barstow. It's not really snowing there. Well, it feels like it could be. It's like 53 degrees here. Probably a little less in Barstow right now, but get our switches lined up. All right, let me always the same ones. That sounds good. And then we have a mechanical bell on this guy. All right, so we're going right through here, which is not set correctly for us. Yeah, we're not going on that one. Wait, why is there a train on here? Not be on there. Close, remove. Oh, come on. Tell Chris hi since he's running that big ass grain train out here. So we're going to put together the pass train, and then we got the Stockton train right here as well. We'll clear the hump of these cars. I saw SDG, so San Diego's there as well. So the max car length, I'm glad you're getting back into it. So, just so you know, in the description below, there's a link to the Discord for the Mateo community server. This is the Run 8 server that I'm currently playing on. I've been here for more than 6 months. I don't know exactly what month I came in. We're currently playing on this server. So we are live multiplayer. And the best way to, in my opinion, is to learn stuff is to get in and start doing it. So if you are interested in getting in and playing with other people and learning with us, feel free to join that Discord, and you will be asked what your experience with Run 8 is. You know, if you played it at all, you want to join the server. And basically, that's all you're asking for, and that would be the response. How much Run 8 experience do you have? And you understand the rules here, which is don't drive, don't be an idiot. Just drive, do your best, and don't try to interrupt anybody else playing. So I'm also a Depot Plus member, and that one is a little more serious. We want to do train operations here in Mateo as well, correctly, but the Depot Plus is a step above as far as reality and what everybody else, how they approach that. So we're more about having fun and learning here than everything has to be exactly like real railroad train operations. So as far as the max car length, we go by the Depot. Much of what all of the Run 8 servers do is they follow the guidelines that have already been put out by Depot, because they have spent so much time setting everything up, and so everybody else gets the traffic files from them and all kinds of the maps and many other things, industry configurations. And so as far as the guidelines, depends on what sub you're on, and a lot of that depends on the grade. So the max car length between the two railroads, BNSF and UP, are different. For UP, I believe it's 8,000 feet overall. And where we're at now in the Mojave sub, for BNSF, it's 12,000 feet. Anything more than that, and you risk being out of your block at a signal, and the signals won't work exactly the same. So I'm just waiting now for the other cars come down the bowl here. See how many we go. Okay, so this guy has finished humping. I gotta relinquish my train here so I can shut these guys off. All right, thank you, AI Humpers, for your service. Oh, this one's right on the... Okay, well, Kick is ready to go, huh? Maybe we'll jump over and grab Kicks real quick. No, because all we're doing is waiting for these cars to work their way down. But Kansas City is also... I don't see any Kansas City here in the outbound. But we can start one. Oh, here's some. And that's the whole... That'll be ready to go. So we'll make that outbound train. What we're doing right now is on the server wide, we had this task of December 1st stopping all of our supply trains. And by doing that, we had to finish all the work in all the yards throughout the server and all the locals. So that's what's going on now. We have no more supply trains going out. Now we're trying to collect everything that is within this SoCal area, get it here to Barstow or West Colton on the UP side, and then from there ship it all off server so that the server is clean going into the new year. That's our little challenge that we got going, and I would say that we're pretty much there. Matter of fact, I'm the yard master for BNSF, the Los Angeles area, or the San Bernardino sub, and all my yards except for the intermodal yard is completely empty. I got nothing at any locals that I could find. Searching through the industry configuration, the switch list, I had nothing out there. So, job well done. All those who've done it, got in here and got their hands dirty and moved metal around. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's not my train. Now it is. All right, so I gotta move this, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just connect all the lines. Open that side. That side's still closed. That's good. Normally I hit the F7, as you've seen me do a million times, but this isn't that long, so we'll just do it like they would. How are those connected already? Oh, probably because they didn't bust. Break. Came as a pair. The quicker, is there a quicker way to release all the brakes on the rail cars without walking the whole train? So absolutely there is. There is if you press F7, F7 will not only connect all the brake lines, F7 will charge your brake pipe and your reservoirs. It'll apply the 90 pounds of pressure to every car in your consist. So that we use that sometimes when, I don't know, we pop a valve, an angle cock here, and next thing you know, you blew a PCS open. You can hit F7 to fix that. Now, I often will press F7 to connect the hoses. That also charges all the cars. But if you hold Control or Shift F7, then it will bleed the brakes. Since these cars here have been humped, they're already bled, we're going to stick them on a train that's charging right now, so there's no reason that this is going to go outbound, and we'll do the work of the yard and connect all the air hoses, and hopefully when we deliver it, there'll be some air. And I usually use... Did I relinquish again? There we go. So as I'm charging up the brakes, I'm looking at your CFM or your flow rate, and there's nothing going on right now, so I'm not sure why that is. Could be. Making sure everything's good. There's no air in these cars right now, so if I were to try to pull them, then they're not going to go anywhere. Wondering why it's not charged. So if I hit F7 here, you'll see that's the air brake cheap. And if I hit Control F7, now all the cars have been bled, but there's literally no air in them right now anyways. So that's fine. That means they'll roll without any problems. So I don't know about normal operations here. What we do, typically you leave it up to the yard master. There's one yard master for Barstow, so this is very busy. And what he typically does is, it depends. It depends where it's going, what the size of the yard it's going to. Being that this is the main yard, what he usually does for me, because I don't mind flat switching in my yard, so I just tell him, just send all the locals to me, and then I'll figure them out once they get there. And that saves him time from having to flat switch everything here. He can go in the old yard and move stuff around, but I mean, it's a lot of work. It takes forever. So the yard, they sort by locals, and in some cases, like La Mirada, for example, I have 4 locals out of La Mirada. He just sends them intermixed, and then once they get there, I break them down and move them around. Absolutely, cool man. Thanks for joining, guys. I hope you learned something. Hope I can teach you something. And hope you enjoy. So we have our cars. So let's go ahead and take these to the bowl. If what do I have? I have PCS open for some reason. All right. If you guys don't know how to clear the PCS, I got to go into neutral. I'm using a rail driver as well, so I don't know a lot of the keys. I have the locomotive brake on. I'm going to go ahead and go into emergency here on the train brake. About 60 seconds, PCS will start flashing, which releases the safeties there so I can move forward. So we'll just wait for that. I don't know what I did, why I PCS, but I didn't open anything. Probably why no air is going through. So there's two ways for getting on and on. There's many ways to do it. So if you're standing here, you just push E to get on. You can just keep pushing E and it'll slowly move you around all the different positions. Push Q to get off. You can also, if somebody else is driving the locomotive, it will put you in the conductor seat, but if you hold F11 and then click on the locomotive, it puts you right in the seat. Now, if you have a rail driver, you have all these buttons set up. There are many sites, just Google rail driver, go in the shopping, or I got mine from a train model store, I guess. So the rail driver is an excellent tool, but it's not without its faults. One of the issues it has is that the gears, if you will, inside are a little loose. So you may hear it clicking back and forth between the different notches on the throttle. And it gets frustrating, but it really only does it for like 1 or 2 notches. But I'd rather play with it with that, having that issue, than not have one at all. So. All right, so here we go. See right there, it moved throttle on me, but it's back and forth. It's just because there's a little bit of play in the gearing inside of it, the capacitor, and it uses pieces to turn, and so it senses it doesn't know, where it's at. So there's things on the internet you can take it apart and do things to make it a little bit easier, a little bit tighter. I've done that, but mine's already, 6 months old. I would much rather have it. What's up, Zed? Yeah, there's places that have. You don't need to just go to rail driver. You can just Amazon. There should be about like 220, 250 bucks, I guess. I think I got mine for 200 on sale. Whistling you hear right there is me belling off on the engine. And I have a bunch of sound mods as well that I got from a different Discord that people make. So all the sounds that you hear sound fantastic. And I'm gonna miss that turn. Talking and not paying attention. I have all the only thing I don't have is a few locomotive packs, but I have all the freight packs, yes, and Amtrak, and there's the Heritage locomotives I don't have. I have most of the SD40s. I don't think I have the GP38s. These are going to pass. Let me look. What I want to do is fly down here real quick just to make sure I'm on the right track. The third one will be that one right there. And there was South Departure Yard. 1, 2, 3. It'd be that one. We're coming in from this side. Make sure nobody's actually doing that right now. Anybody working here? Now we got to look at our path into that. So that means you have to be on the ground in multiplayer in order to change these switches. Means I go underground sometimes. All right, that should be good enough on that track. My reverse is good and forward is good. You know, I don't really have favorite. I don't care as long as they work. As long as they work. I do like the SDs. The Jeeps are okay. I don't mind big or little, you know, the road trains. It's just UP or BNSF. I like them all. I don't like passenger trains because I can't ever stop in time. So yeah, not a big fan of the passenger stuff. They do run Amtrak's on here as well. I'm trying to help them get our Metrolink system set up, which is the commuter trains. There's no skins yet for them, so they would run Amtrak, but it's essentially the same, similar. But yeah, Metrolink here in Southern California. I actually live in this area here. Spent many years working in this Barstow area, and then I live over by the San Bernardino / BNSF San Bernardino Yard, Cajon, right around the Riverside area. So the Cajon Yard, West Colton Yard is 4 or 5 miles away. But if you guys want to get better at it, I mean, I encourage you to join the Mateo community server. You can let them know if you want that you found out about it on the stream here and you're interested in coming and doing trains with people. Because we are all about helping everybody else learn all these things that you're speaking of, and mistakes are normal, you know, as long as you're not trying to disrupt other people and ruining their night, and you derail or whatever, that's fine. Let's see, 8 miles an hour, that's good. This game can get expensive as well. There's so many little packs of things and routes and all that. I think I have all the routes at this point. Everything that's been released. I don't know that I'm missing anything. I have the Southern California route, and of course I have the East Coast routes as well, and Roseville, which is Northern California. They're not all interconnected yet. One day they may be. But my favorite route is the San Bernardino sub. So you'd need the base game here, which is the Mojave sub. And then in order to get down there, you would have to have the Cajon sub and then the Los Angeles sub. So that's, you know, that's $90 right there. I'm sorry. No, that would be, yeah, somewhere around 90. I think. How much are the routes? Are they 40 or 20? It might be 40. So it can get expensive for sure. So see, I just ran up there and pressed the E key on the keyboard, and now I'm riding on the lumber car here. Got to keep my speed up. So I did not play Run 8 version 2 or prior. I started with version 3 here. And that was, I believe, in March is when version 3 was released. So that's how long I've been playing. I did play solo for a couple months to learn how the game went. Watched lots of videos like this one, and just really flew around everywhere learning how to do things and with the videos. And then I joined both the Mateo community, this server right here, and after a week or so, I had joined, they opened up for Depot Plus, so I joined them as well. And I have been driving on the Depot. I do drive on the Depot Plus as well. I just don't like to stream it because I like to concentrate more on what I'm doing than talking to chat. So, I mean, that's good. A week ago, if you are able to get a rail driver, it does speed up the process of everything because you're no longer worrying about all the different keys. You're just looking at buttons and so forth on the rail driver. All right, let's pass and pass. Go ahead and connect. Let's actually connect to locomotive. I'll go partial on that. We'll full open on here. The flow rate's at 0 because this is charged all the way. No, that is. All right, what's going on? Oh, that's the other side of the train. Go back, go back. Well, you may feel like it, but what time? Oh, I never opened it. That's why it wasn't charged. I thought I opened it. Weird. All right, so that's closed. That's closed. Disconnect that. Got too much stress force. So I don't get frustrated. It's with you not knowing something. I only get frustrated. I keep telling you the same thing over and over again. And somebody, you know, you don't write it down, or there's not a lot to it. There's not a lot to it. I was a teacher in real life, so I'm not a person that gets upset too often when people don't remember things, or, you know, especially if you've never done it. How are you supposed to know how to do all this stuff? All right, so pass, I believe, is pretty close to being done. I believe we can release that now. Looks like we're grabbing Stockton next. So when we're looking at industries here, one of the places that we go is, there's not any Stockton ones here. Grab a big one. We're gonna go, let's see, Fort Worth, Tulsa. What are we looking at over here? Something big. Kansas City. I think that's the one we got to clear because that one's full. Okay. What's up, Arco? Yeah, Arco has this and he hasn't had too much. They were talking about Arco of it was like somebody wouldn't have the patience to teach him. I mean, you're an example of you had never played this before and using the keyboard trying to figure it out. I don't think I ever got frustrated showing you stuff on here. All right, so we're gonna go over here, grab the Kansas City, which is KCK. So not going to Bellevue. Says I'm a good teacher, but he's a shit student. No, you're a good student. You just don't have enough time to dedicate to more of it. Fine. Life. So you see snow here in Barstow. It feels like it should be. Imagine if it was Canada, it'd really be snowing. You see people coming in and out of here right now. We have this many people on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and myself. Oh, there were. I'm watching up here. Watching all my speed and everything. So this is going to be a long one, right? We go all the way to the back. We're in the these things. I don't remember the term off the top of my head right now, but they either slow or speed up the train as it goes through. Or somebody else would know that. If I hit F7, it's going to connect all the air hoses and charge the cars, but I'm going to bleed the cars. So I want to charge them myself. Make sure this angle cock is closed. Go back to the front. We'll look at right here. That one's open. And the partial. See right now the CFM is actually moving. Well, that means we're actually sending air down through the train, but it's 136 pounds per square inch right now. That has to be above 80 for the brakes to be released on all the cars. And you would basically just walk down and make sure that you could see the brake shoes lifted. But if we click on this car, we see there's no air back here yet. A little hiccup. All right, so all these are open. You can also hit, what is it, Alt? That's wipers. If I push my horn thing up on my rail driver, this tells you the brake status. Not sure why that's yeller. That. All right, take a look. Open, open. Like white means it's fully charged. Oh, because it's partial right now. But if we open that angle cock all the way before that hits, I'm sorry, I was talking about this. This CFM has to be below 80 if I want to open that valve all the way. If I open it before that, I blow the safeties, the PCS. The brakes still aren't going to be released until everything's above 80. But as soon as that hits down below 80, it can open this full, and that means the brakes will be charged. Because that's the flow. That's how much air is going all the way from here all the way back to the train. We're going to be here for a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and go neutral. This is a manual compressor in this style of train. So we'll go to notch 3 and see if we can charge it faster. I went into notch 4. I'm down to 120 flow. The rail driver is doing its thing where, you know, between notch 3 and 4. So we just wait till it's all pumped up and then we'll pull it out to the tracks. This is KCK. I'm going to do some paperwork here while I'm waiting. Go ahead and go look at the track we're going to set it on. Make sure there's nothing else in the way and there's no other Kansas Cities out here. Oh, there is. So we're going to push these onto here, which that means that train's going to be ready to go. So we're at 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. According to the map, the southbound departure, the fifth one over, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 2. This is number 1. This is northbound, starting the northbound one. So this is number 2. We're going to be putting that on number 2. And we will release that one because that one will be done. So that means we will go here. Oops. And we're going to go to this one. South Departure Yard. That's number 1, 2. This is 2. Probably run over and grab some power for it while we're charging brakes here. Oh, now we're getting close. We're at 95, so we'll wait. But we're going to run over here and grab some power out of here and then bring it on over to here as well. After we get this long buddy out. And Watt and SDG can come out as well. And then we only have locals left. Well, we got Bellevue, Washington in there. I don't think any more is coming in. Send a whole bunch of power up there with that. I hear whistles. Something's coming or going. Gotta be coming back. I'm gonna run over here and look at the old yard, by the way, where I'm flying around and see what he's got over here. That's this guy. AI right there. Going to Los Angeles from Chicago. Okay. So this stuff's coming to me here. 0071. La Mirada? Yeah. Got a La Mirada train. A lot of switchers over here. Okay. I don't know why that's there, but we'll take that. Probably waiting for more. But I don't think any more is coming to it because everything is, well, the supply trains are turned off. That'll have to be a shorty that comes my way. Okay. Let's go check on our train here. 83 CFM, or the just above 80 now. Getting a little bit of air in these guys. You can see here. Again, we're just waiting for the air to come below 80 so we can open that valve full blast. And these are the default skins. There's actually, even if you have all the packs, they still include these Run 8 ones in there. I don't know why they're here in the yard, but again, I don't care what color they are on the outside. What's on the inside that counts. Down to 82, we're getting close. Of course, when I throw that thing under 80, it's probably going to blow PCS and be like, well, wait till 70, but we're going to try it at 79. It's at 80 now. You can see the air coming up inside of this car itself. If we go all the way to the back, just getting a little bit now because it's got to come all the way back through here. There's 51 on the back right now, 51 pounds. I need that to be 80 so I can pull forward, but that has nothing to do with that 80 CFM, which is now 77. So I can go ahead and now open the valve all the way. Now you see the CFM jump up. Now the angle cock's open fully, and now the cars will fill much quicker. If I try to pull them now, it will move. The first ones do because there's air on them. Right, this one has 70 pounds, but the very last one doesn't, so they'll be squeaking and stuff when I'm pulling. All right, I'm gonna go into neutral here. right, here we go. You can hear the squeaking of the wheels. We gotta wait. We can pull it, but CFM is down to 70. Again, the cars themselves got 10 pounds on. So they actually have brakes applied right now. 68. Go to the rear. See what the guy in the back has. Right now that I have that selected. Oh, see, it's starting to roll on me. It's starting to slack. All right. Now I have this up. I can see how much air is on the rear train as if I had an end of train on there. Be similar. Not going to put an EOT on there because it's not a full train. It's just yard work. Of course, as soon as I clicked on something else, that thing went away, but all right. Start pulling here. Probably why it's usually best to live in bled until you're in the consist. We'll just need a little more effort to pull them without the brakes on. Sounds terrible, don't it? Of course, you can always hit F7. All right, I got something else going on here. I hit F7, so it should have charged them. Over here, switch is set, switch is set. And we are going lined up to go on this track here, okay? That switch is good. Stop right here. Coming slow because not a lot of air in there yet. I just got my little lights on right now, by the way, not my brights, because I'm not in the main line. And I'm not going over any crossings. There's no need to have brights on if I'm not on the main line or going to have any crossings coming up. Yeah, we're on the brakes there. We're pretty bad. We got to wait. Let me get on foot here. That one's got 62. Why is that one closed now? That didn't make sense. It was open. Oh, maybe when I hit F7? All right, now it's got 86 on it. Here we go. little bit of whine there. Over here. I already checked the distance here. Go check it anyways again. All the switches look good. We're going straight all the way through this way. Okay, yep, that's plenty of room to back up. To go to Del Taco while we wait, which would be right here. All right, let's see. We're on there. It's 3,000 feet to go. I set a distance counter. A little dynamic on, so because it's going downhill back there, I don't want to go crazy. Whoops. That's 2.4 HPT to horsepower per ton. 2.5 horsepower per ton. Curious how heavy this was. Most of these look empty. The colors up here, green is empty, red is full. Like a purple magenta means that there's a defect. All right, so I've got it slowed down here with, I have 40 dynamic brake. 40%, notch 40, whatever you call it. $1,200 feet to go. Of course, I started the counter a little bit later down from where I'm only going to throw this switch here to back it. I think I started it, 150 feet out, so. Got my miles per hour coming down. Yeah, 9 miles per hour with 700 feet to go. Less, actually. Here's the last car. Dynamic brakes at 60. Speed's coming down. All right, that should be good right there. That'll do. We'll get on the car here. Wait for it to come and stop just with dynamics. I'm not using any air. I will put my independent brakes on locomotive about halfway. Come to a creeping stop. Dynamic brakes off in reverse. Give it notch 3. Three whistles, 3 lazy whistles. Now we'll just watch, make sure we don't slam in anything. Check our reverse in here. Coming from over here. We're gonna go right down there and into Kansas City cars that are already there. Don't want to be going too fast because, as you saw, it takes a little bit to stop. I'm currently in notch 0. There is air in the train now. About 20 pounds to equalize. 25 pounds to equalize through the train. This is our switch right here. They're going to go down. South departure yard. And then north departure yard's over here. It's just a little bit of snow. It's Christmassy. Trying to maintain my speed somewhere around 6 to 8 in between there coming back, but then I need to slow it down before I slam into the trains ahead of me. Want to hit them about 3 to 4 miles per hour. Get them too hard, you can bust knuckles, which is never fun. Notch 3, I'm going uphill a little bit. There's going to be a big delay though too, when I put the notch in and when I actually see results way back here. I'm 3,100 feet is this train that I'm assembling as it is right now. I have 3,100 feet of it. There's more cars that we're going to connect to, about another 1,300 feet, I guess. $220 axles. Man. 2,400, 2,500 tons. So this San Diego here, right here to my right, I'll peel off that engine and then I'll put the other San Diego cars on here, and then that one will be good to go. Probably already released. I have a document the yard masters keep track of here. So if I look at the Archer Yard, San Diego says, I'm going to change that back to building. Building. This will be add power when I'm done. Let's see. Those are the ones I first brought in here. That was pass, right? No, that one's open. So we did, this one's going to be released. Know what assigned means. Change it back to assigned. You have to do the calculation or the summing up of how many cars and weight and all that in the paperwork. Seems like we slowed down a lot. We're doing 7 miles an hour. Ways to go down here, don't we? But I just gave it one more notch. Notch. Be nice if it stayed where it's supposed to. Notch 3. Light over here somewhere. There it is. All of a sudden got bright. So we have the Stockton cars to get, a couple San Diego cars to get, and the Watson cars. WAT over there. Barely see the cars in front of me. They're grain cars right there. About 10 out. Doing 11 miles an hour. I'm going to start slowing down here. Again, I can use air if I need to. But I just took off all power to the engines there. Let it coast on in there. A little bit uphill that we're going. The grade is 0.4. So I'm going to need to put 1 notch power in. See if that slows down my speed descent. Here comes the slack. Now we're at a perfect coupling speed. Holds here. Rail driver keeps it at notch 1. We should hit it around 3 or so miles per hour. I'm hoping. Nope, we're down to like 3.5. So let me give it 1 more notch. We get a couple cars away and I'll take it off. 4 miles an hour. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Right here on this car, take off the engine power. Here's my... Now, slide right into it. Hopefully it doesn't stall out on me. I hate when that happens. No, we got it. Perfecto. All right, connect these air hoses. And I think we had already done these. Click in the row behind me. Right here is slack's coming off. Put the locomotive brake on. Up. I hear an air leak. Not sure why. Well, there's why. Because not all the cars are connected already. Some of them are, but not all of them are. All right, let's take a look here. Flashlight is F. Yep. I keep pushing the row behind. Not too many cars here, so we can do these by hand. No big deal. I got a couple that are airlines connected, and then one isn't. All right. Okay, connect that. Close that one, so when you connect the engines like this, we'll have to, okay, this one can go partial, open now. All right, let's go to the front of the, oh, now we gotta go to where these guys started and then reopen that valve. Starting to fall, go underneath the railroad, rails, off the rails, under the rails. Okay, this one's open. I'm gonna go ahead and go partial on this guy. CFM coming up, so airflow is going through. It is below the threshold that we need to open it fully, so it's not above 80. Give it a second to make sure. It's still climbing. You see right here, we got air. The engine's up here, and then the air, as it gets darker, it's less. Check in to make sure everything looks all right. Definitely a hard stop here. Got to be this guy. CFM 74, I'm going to go ahead and open that. We'll have to find where that air stops at. Check a couple more. They all look open. There was air in that one car, so I know that the ones ahead of it had to have been open. Could be. Oh, they look good. They're getting any air. Yeah, they're getting air in them. All right. See, when I click the wrong ones. All right, brake cylinders. All right. Yeah, it's starting to change. Okay. Go to our power here and disconnect. Close both. Too much stress force, so that's easy to resolve. There we go. We'll go get the next whatever we're bringing. All right, I had to close the door. $52 outside. We're gonna go back to the switch that we came down on. It actually it is the correct time for here right now, but can't see nothing on a stream, so let's go daylight again. It just became daylight savings. Okay. Now, do a quick look to see what we got here. Bellevue. So STGs So we'll grab the San Diego ones. Got Watt, got San Diego. So in order to do San Diego, relinquish my train. San Diego had DPU on it. We should be able to. We can always pull forward if we need to. So we'll get the engine started up now in case we need to pull forward. That the DPU is correct. Here at the DPU here is starting. It is. We're going to disconnect the DPU so we can add these other San Diego cars on. Well, that's going. All right, so we are going this way. Go get our San Diego cars lined up. Got right here. They're all manual switches. There you go. San Diego. Okay, so that one, green, green. Green is red. We need to make that green. We're paying too much attention. Came a little too hot. That's okay. We got it. So our switches wind up right to the San Diego tracks in the bowl. Connect them, we'll get them start airing up, and then we'll run over and move that DPU out of the way. Stick these on the back, put the DPU back on, and release that train ready to go. All right, we're gonna hit F7. All the airs are now in it. Control F7 to bleed them all. For the very back. Here, the one in the back. Eagle cock is closed. Now we'll run some air through this guy. Put on the local brake. Open and partial. Going to neutral with the locomotive brake on. Going to notch 3. I'm sure as soon as I relinquish my train here. Oh, he'll stay. Cool. All right, so we're charging that one. Go grab guy. Destination tag should be X, as it's a not the lead engine in the consist. All right, so we're going to close that one. Do the same thing, F7. Alright, this guy's the lead unit here. Take off the parking brake. See if I can get the coupler open. This. Alright, sweet. Back it off then. BCS blue again because there's an end of train activated on here, which is stupid. It only does that when you decouple. Alright, well, I guess we can't do that anymore, so we got to do the procedure now. How's that one going? Also going to LAC. Intermodal though. Alright, now we gotta go in here and watch. See us open because end of train device. Got 30 seconds till it's back with us. Let's see. So once we peel this off, I guess we'll just go. Okay, we're here. We could really just go on this track for now because we're just going to put it back. Okay. So we're going to. That's the receiving yard. Gonna do here. So that's now set for us, and then we'll just pull forward and go up there for a minute. All right, reverser neutral, train brake release. Right, now we can reverse safely. Bump it over one track, grab those cars, put it here, put this back, and that train is out of here if somebody wants to take it. You know, AI is going off map, but give somebody the opportunity to take it down the hill first. All right, so then we'll switch this back. Hey, mate. We got a little bit of split action going here. I did not apparently clear the tracks when I threw the switch. But we caught it just in the nick of time there. We did the splits on the rails. Now we're clear of it. I swear I was clear of it. Better check. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Just moving some cars around here in the Mateo server, getting ready for, well, it's winter cleaning right now. Trying to get everything off the server, so Supply trains have stopped. And we are in the Barstow Yard here today. It is snow. It is snow. 51 degrees though. I think it's about 48 or something in Barstow right now, but it does snow here. We have these things called mountains, and you know, they do skiing and all kinds of weird things in this white stuff. And in Barstow, it does snow. It snows once or twice a year, and it sticks for half a day, and then it's gone. Crazy, right? In California, who would have thunk? No, I got mountains right next to me. I have to go over the mountains to get to Barstow, and it snows there. You need chains. Actually go up in the, sometimes on the highway even. All right, let's, I mean, yes, you can put chains on a Tesla. Put chains on anything. Would you want to? Probably not. Would you want to? You could take a Tesla up in the mountains, right? I don't think there's any charging station up there because, I don't know, maybe there is. Must be solar powered though. All right, so we're gonna go back there. We're gonna keep doing the same thing, rinse and repeat. Put these cars here, and then we should have just enough track. Not, we can pull the train forward a little bit if we need to. They'll just barely fit. Now I'll clear the San Diego stuff out of the bowl here. Stuff just came in from, I think, La Mirada. Or Porphyry, Corona. We're going to take the first switch there. Look at all that oil going to San Diego to Teslas. Like Tesla, not headquarters, but you know, where more Teslas are than LA. There we go. Once we get these cars back, connected on, pull the power off, and then have that guy update the document. I think we got Watsonville left to do, or yeah, Watt left to do. The heater works in that thing. It doesn't matter, it's DPU, nobody will be in it anyways. All right, so we have Tulsa, San Diego, Watt, the Stockton. We have Stockton cars to pull too. I remember seeing any in the bowl. We're going to Tulsa. Has anybody seen the Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone? That's a good show. Okay. There's a little slow down there as the grade comes up. Just watching the speed as I'm coming in a couple. And pretty good. I mean, that doesn't get much better than that. Alright, so I go partial on that one. We will open that side. It wasn't a full send. I mean, that was like 5 miles an hour, 4.5. Close, close, disconnect. I'm going to taking the pressure off the coupler here. Stuck. Oh, I'm on the wrong end. Yeah, that's the wrong end of it. Connect. Partial. Partial. Open. Open. They go back to the other end. This guy. Now we can close it. Much stress force here as well, but that's fine. We'll get these guys out of here and back over where they belong. Take a look and see what's next here in a minute. Stop it right there so we can see what switch to throw. And this one is literally going to be right on the money. Probably have to push it forward. Oops, keep doing that. There we go. Yeah, push it a little bit forward to clear the engine from this track here. Maybe. Pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe it'll just be right. Don't want to make the same mistake we did last time. We did the splits. Have that far to go. All right, so this one should be good. Are you gonna stall on me? Really? Come on. All right, and actually flares, or it did. Flax. Oh, it opened both at the same time. I don't like when it does that. Thank God we didn't get a PCS on that for the front. And we'll set this as the lead unit. Auto on you. This guy here. Reversed. This is SD. Okay, so now let's see. Our San Diego. I want to move this up slowly here. We got room, so we just want to pull a little bit forward. Watching our couplers. Didn't put an end of train on it. I should. Yeah, so I activated the EOT in the rear, but I actually opened it thinking it was like the where you put the box on it. The engine allows you to do that though. But anyways, I'm pulling the train forward just a little bit. Stretching it out. There is 90 pounds on the rear. What's up, Arlo? BNSF 8384 San Diego, 2.6 horsepower per ton, so it does meet the requirement. And I'm going to release that one. So this one is released. So this has 18 loads, 76 empties. It is 5,224 tons, and it's a total of 6,032 feet. You know, do some flight sim with your yoke. Oh, I was wondering why the brakes weren't taken. The menu was down. All right. So I put some air on. And that's what happens when you push it the wrong way. right. So now we'll, that one's PCS. Perfect. I pushed the wrong one. All right, we'll relinquish that. Actually, we'll take it back real quick. Turn off the lights. Actually, just turn off the, and go to the back. That guy, this one is ready to go. Parking brakes are on. And then now we'll relinquish it. Boom. That one's done. San Diego one released. See what else we got in the bowl. Almost done here. We got these Watt and Gal Stowe. Okay, so we have, I saw some stoves up here somewhere. Maybe not. Fort Worth. So there is Watt. Oh, here's Stowe. Okay, so we can take the stoves. Sure, so we got to go on this departure yard for Watt. Let's grab Stowe first. Okay, so we're going to go here. I did relinquish. Grab our train there. Go. So, see which one the Stockton ones are on. It was how are they? Second track. Something else with them? Oh. All right, so that's going to be this one. Fine. There we go. Perfect. All the lines. All right, so we'll connect those. Parking brakes are on these guys. On. Hey, I'm clicking the front one. Why do you gotta go to the back one? Connected. Both those are open. And almost done. Last car. Even the last car I can't get. All right, so we're going to close angle cock on that guy. Air through it. Connect. Open. Partial on here. It's not very many cars. It doesn't take very long. Just hit F7 to speed it up. Release air brake, or release the hand wheels. Okay, so it's going up here, crossing over, and going to push back for 2. See the yellow from here. Couldn't see the headlight though. I don't know why. I have this stream on my iPad on the YouTube app, and it's a few seconds behind. But I'm also have it up on the Google TV through the YouTube app, and it's like 5 minutes behind. What in the heck? But if I refresh it, it's caught up. So I don't know if it buffers or what. If I do this, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 6 1000. See how many seconds it is delayed. Okay, about 15 seconds on the iPad and about 16 seconds now on the Google TV. We're at 14, got to slow her down here a little bit. More dynamics. Then we'll just ride this all the way home. See if we can get it up to about 10 or so. It's got a ways to go. Yard speed is about 15 miles an hour, between 10 and 15. The speed limit is 15 for sure, but what we try to do is between 10 and 15. All the way back to second track here, I believe it was. To the document. Got Stowe. 5, SD5. What I'll probably do is I'll probably pull the watt out next, get that on, and I'll get the bell and the gal out. Galveston, Texas, and Bellevue, Washington are 2 different places, so can't send those in the same direction. We can put them out on the tracks. That's going to Fresno there. 4021, and then again I saw the La Mirada stuff, so I am going faster than I should be. Oh no, we'll get it slowed down here. So Fort Worth and Galveston can go together. See the cars up there, about 8 in front of me. Yeah, maybe it could have been about 8, between 10 and 8. Got Boron locals over here. Got another Fort Worth. There's more Fort Worth over there, so I'll grab Fort Worth and Galveston. Move those into position. I'll clear those tracks out. Oh yeah, it was definitely more than 8. My car counts are not very good, and I'm always guessing. Now we're about 5 or so, 5 or 6. Coming at 7 miles an hour though. All right, so I have 1 notch in, and we're just starting to slow because of the grade. Might get lucky again. Jumped off and I'm inside some cars. I noticed some of these reefers you can't get on. That one you can. .5. Hopefully it doesn't stall him. No, it should be. No, it's going to stall me. Damn it. 1 notch. 3.6. That's good. That'll do. Okay. Connect those. That's one's open. Let's do it partial. We've got no flow. Could be why. Oh yeah. F7. All right, parking brake is the only thing on. Good. Now, Stockton cars are good. Still no flow. What's going on? All right, we'll let the whoever the crew is. Oh well, it's right there. Okay. Now we gotta go get the Stockton stuff. I'm sorry, that is the Stockton stuff. Oh, Fort Worth over here somewhere. 2 of them. We'll grab those 2. No, we'll grab the Galveston ones first and then those 2 because put the Fort Worth ones together and then the Galveston ones aren't too many. The Watson ones after that. All right, so let's set these switches here for us. The train's speeding. Okay, let's check all of our switches on the way out. So we're grabbing Fort Worth second, Galveston first for these guys here. Come back. Oh no, we can't do that because we're going to get the Fort Worth ones. Got this one here. And this one straight. Put us right into Galveston. Pull forward, clear, push back at Fort Worth. And we'll push it into the stacks over here where they need them. I'll run over there and look and see which track has the, what's it called? Fort Worth on them. All right, so the Fort Worth cars. Saw Fort Worth somewhere. Where are they? That's odd. Thought I saw. Oh, there's these guys. What's on the fourth one over? Okay. Now we come in on southbound. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys. And I think they're going to go north depart. Well, they don't have to. They can go south departure. All right, let me do this. Relinquish. Grab these guys. F7 them now. Then relinquish. Have this guy again. Now all the hoses are connected. All I gotta do is check the angle cocks front and back. For the very rear, remove everything, looks good there. Angle cock closed, go to the very front. Then air back through the train. Actually, we'll just do that. That way we have air in them. Neutral, go to notch 3. Let's release the handbrakes. Pumping up pretty quick. Should actually go over to the Fort Worth ones. Train, relinquish, Tulsa. I just saw them. Oh, these ones. Oh, Tulsa and Fort Worth. Did I do that wrong? They're kind of going the same direction. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit F7 on these guys. Relinquish back. Grab that again. So he's going to go north. They need to go north. It's actually east. Can go either way. All right. Damn it. EFM is down. Let's open that fully. We'll pull forward and then we'll grab the Galveston ones. We just have to pass this switch now that we're on. Could always peel the Tulsa ones off, put the Fort Worth against the Fort Worth and the Tulsa, but I mean, do that where they're going. Don't got to get that crazy here. We don't got that kind of time. All right. All right, so we're coming back here. Did I already do? Probably not. Only two. As far as these Fort Worth dudes. Connect. Closed. Oh yeah, it's already dark again. All right, let's set it to actual time is here and how dark it is. Flashlight on. See in the distance the thing coming at us. Well, I don't normally do this at. Do we ever switch that? Yes. I was like, it'd suck if I didn't get it switched over the switch and it's going down a different line than I'm expecting. All right, here it comes. Start slowing her down here. That. Oh no. I see sometimes you open the valve one side and it opens both sides. They did a thing in the latest update where you don't have to, you know, you can open each side individually, but it didn't work that time. So now we got PCS open. So we're gonna have to do this. What's up, Poolan? I was just going to let everybody know that we're done with Simulator Sunday. 2 hours here tonight, Barstow Yard, getting everything ready. So I got all these annoying Amazon ads coming through. So yeah, get on Discord, Poolan. We're about done here. So thank you everybody who joined today. There's a number of you that did show up. Definitely appreciate it. We'll be back on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, not the following Wednesday, but this coming Wednesday, we'll be back 5 p.m. on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Kung Fu Bear, where we were doing Bully, but then we moved on to LA Noir. So 5 p.m. Pacific Coast, 8 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Kung Fu Bear. You're going to find me doing some LA Noir. We don't necessarily play it correctly, play it the way that we want to. So, especially driving. So thanks right here from Barstow, the Mateo community server. The link is down below in the description. So if you want to join, come on. Let them know that you saw this on the stream or the YouTube later and you're interested in coming in and helping out. If I don't see you guys before the end of the year, happy Christmas and Merry New Year. And we will see you guys on Wednesday on Twitch. Back here Sunday at 4 or 5 p.m. Depends what time Cowboys play. Keep an eye out on the Twitter for anything that says when we're live. Of course, look at Discord. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care.